The historic town of Tanzao, where General Emilio Aguinaldo took his oath as first President of the Republic at the Convent of the Holy Cross Church, lies at the northwest part of Cavite. Tanzao occupies 7,824.9 hectares, representing 5.48% of the total land area of the Cavite province. The town is situated 33 kilometers south away from Manila and 13 kilometers away from Trece Martyrs City.
Holy Cross Parish Church, Diocese Shrine of San Agustin, was located in the municipality of Tanza, province of Cavite. Tanza Church became an important part of the Philippine revolutionary history when Emilio Aguinaldo and Mariano Trias took their oaths as a President and Vice President of the Philippine revolutionary government in the church convent on March 1890.
History of Felipe G. Calderon Elementary School. The Felipe G. Calderon Elementary School, or FCES, is a central public school in Tanza, Cavite, Philippines. It was founded in 1904 under the name of Tanza Elementary School. The school accommodates and offered a nursery, kindergarten, preparatory, and elementary students. It is also equipped with science room with laboratory, school library, computer laboratory, and
economics building was constructed in 1982, and the industrial art shop was constructed in 1940. In 1942, the Japanese military forces occupied the school buildings and made them their headquarters. Before they left in 1944, most of the property, including some of the buildings, were destroyed. In April 1945, the school reopened and rehabilitation began. The municipal government appropriated some funds for the repair of the buildings, and later the national government did. In 1950, the school had an enrollment of 1,000 children.
Casa Hacienda de Tanza, ancestral home turned historical shrine in Cavite, owned by Valencia family. Casa Hacienda de Tanza is one of the remaining Spanish-era houses that remain standing in the province of Cavite, formerly known as Casa Hacienda de Santa Cruz de Malabon, was formerly owned by Spanish friars of the Dominican order. The hacienda was later on bestowed upon Capitan Municipal Francisco P. Valencia as a reward for his faithful leadership in the restoration of peace and prosperity in the province. It was inherited by Nicanor T. Valencia, who served as acting governor of Cavite from 1923 to 1924 and Cavite Province Councilman in 1925. It became the headquarters and garrison of the Japanese forces during the Japanese occupation. The Japanese would later leave the Casa Hacienda prior to the return of the American forces in 1945. Because the Casa Hacienda has figured in a number of important historical events in the province, it has been featured in a book on the oldest houses in the province of Cavite, as well as a history book entitled paghihimagsik ng 1896 to 1897, the Revolution of 1896-1897, both of these books were written by noted writer-historian Isagani R. Medina.
The Santa Cruz Convent has become an attraction, especially now that the edifice had been renovated and transformed into a museum. Santa Cruz Convent, also called the Convent of Tansa, is a two-story auxiliary building of the centuries-old municipal parish church in Barangay Poblacion 1. The convent was the site where General Emilio F. Aguinaldo, General Mariano Trias, General Artemio Aricarte, and Emilio Riego de Jesus took their oath before the Santa Cruz as President, Vice President, Heronerismo, and Director of War, respectively, of the revolutionary government, replacing Katipunan on March 23, 1897. Blackwood in Santa Cruz is a miraculous, said 85-year-old lawyer, Rosario J. Valencia, and some other long-term residents. Valencia, one of the event organizers, said the cross was found by the residents in a field more than 2 centuries ago. To preserve and enhance the historical event, the site was refurbished and made a museum for future generations. The convent showcased the Aguinaldo and the other leaders' oath replica in the original site room and some artifacts, paintings, in the vicinity.
Festival of Tansa is relatively new, unlike other festivals in the province of Cavite, such as the Regala of Cavite City or the Paro-Paro Festival of Dasmariñas. It was first launched in 2014 as part of the town's centennial celebration. The term lohitor is basically a portmanteau for lobo, gigante, and toro. It's been a tradition for the people of Tansa to feature lobo, gigante, and toro during their fiesta.
Sapiao Festival. The Sapiao Festival is held every 20th of August to honor Tansa's patron saint, Tata Usteng, Saint Augustine, as well as to commemorate the day the municipality earned its name. For this reason, it is also known as Araw ng Tansa.
Feast of Saint Augustine. Feast of Saint Augustine is being celebrated every August 28th. It is one of the Roman Catholic Church's most popular saints and the revered founder of the Augustinian order. It is known to be celebrated 17 masses by the hour from 4 a.m. until 8:30 p.m. at the Diocesan Shrine of San Agustin de Tanza in Santa Cruz, Tanza, in Cavite on Sunday, in commemoration of the feast of the Revered Tata Usteng. He is known as the Doctor of Greece because of his miraculous transformation from his wayward ways through the perseverance of his mother, Saint Monica, and his mentor, Saint Ambrose. Saint Augustine discovered through prayer a change of heart.